And Lunatics Sidekicks is brought to you by Tweaked Audio. To get awesome headphones, go to tweakedaudio.com on code Southgate to get 30% off, free shipping, and a lifetime warranty. Or you can get there through the link on our website, southgatemediagroup.com.
I love Ben Riley.
Once again, no Ben Riley, but hey, we got Lilith back. She went out there, slung with some other people, didn't like it. She's back. Welcome to Ultimate Spider Cast. I am Phil, you guys say. Joining me again, my slinging partner.
Hey y'all, it's Lilith Hellfire.
Hear that crackling? That's her whip reaching. Anyway. So we're back. Part 2 of Slingers, covering issues 6 through 12. 12, final issue. So, these, again, basically finishing out 1999 from May through November 1999.
Yeah.
Y2K wiped them out.
Oh, Marvel wishes.
What do you mean?
I'm just kidding. And we never saw them again, but only we did.
Well, no, they show up in Ben Riley, and I think didn't Ricochet show up in something?
Yeah, Ricochet showed up in something. Well, it was when he was doing was that Prodigy? Was it Ricochet or Prodigy that got hunted down in Civil War?
Oh, it was Prodigy.
For being an unregistered, yeah, it was Prodigy.
Yeah, because I do remember, Iron Man locked them up, yeah. But I swear, I thought Prodigy was in something before that.
Probably, but briefly.
Wasn't there some book? Was it like a group for like? Wasn't like AA, but it was like a group for like teenage superheroes or something, or people who had been superheroes or something.
I don't remember that one. That sounds like something I would have read too.
I haven't read it, but I thought I saw something somewhere that he was like, because people love Ricochet. At least it seemed like Joe Harris loved Ricochet because he seemed to get most of the attention in this series.
Yeah, it was because he was a mutie.
Don't say that word. But yeah, I mean, and then issue 6 is just weird because it's like, all right, let's get through this before the cops come for Lil. It's okay, Lil. We'll power on if you have to leave suddenly.
I live in Florida. That's actually an ambulance. It's old people dying all around me, man. It's kind of a bummer.
I was going to say, there's scores of Florida men out there,
Yeah, they'll never catch me alive. Anywho, yeah.
So yeah, issue 6 is just weird because it's like, there's no real big battle to be fought. It's basically Ricochet, Hornet, and Dusk standing around talking. We get some flashbacks to like when they first met in college.
Not just pesky normal teenagers, college kids.
That's right. And is that Empire State University?
Oh my god!
Is it? I thought it was.
I want to say no. I don't think they wanted to be that blatant, but probably.
I'm trying to.
Do they ever say? I don't feel like they said actually.
I couldn't. Maybe it was just me, But I swore I thought they said Empire State University somewhere because I was so surprised they never had like a shot of Peter Parker just like running through
campus, swinging through campus, slinging through campus,
slinging. But yeah, and basically, I don't know, setting up some weird, isn't like a weird love triangle between like Hornet, Ricochet, and Dusk, even though Ricochet had like a girlfriend already.
Men, so greedy. No offense. In comic books especially, though. Didn't we just get done talking about this with Matt Murdock being a creeper? Didn't we just have this conversation?
Again, men in the Marvel Universe. Men in masks.
Yeah. Seriously.
Oh my lord, I can't believe 1999. They actually got like a panel of like young Lilith Hellfire walking down the street.
What? All black? What's going on?
No, it's just like a little girl, like, look, Dad, look, superheroes.
Arrest them, lock them up.
And they just have like the worst headquarters. They basically just like meet on a rooftop with like a Marvel billboard.
They're Batman. It's fine.
But yeah, like I said, they're basically playing Truth or Dare, and we're getting flashbacks when they met and like when Black Marvel was like creeping on the campus.
Like, I feel like this should have come much sooner. Is it just me?
Yeah.
Like issue 3, maybe?
Maybe, yeah. I mean, do you think they should have went all Arrow style and did like at least like little flashbacks each of the first couple of issues?
I don't know about that, but definitely like one dedicated, solid like flashback story about, you know, what we got right now, but like earlier.
Yeah.
Because like you want your audience to care, and if I don't know anything about them, then how can I care? How can I relate?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's like you said last episode. I mean, I guess they wanted to make them sort of vague, so
The tabula rosa.
Yeah, the young people could
project themselves onto it.
But again, you need a little bit of backstory more than just teen angst.
I don't know. It worked for Twilight. That's all I'm saying. It was a cultural touchstone for quite some time, and it even got a sex story spinoff that they actually made into a movie. So I don't know.
And then issues 7 and 8, we get a villain artist.
Yeah.
Which it wasn't bad. It wasn't Greg Luzniak, who the art wasn't bad, but it was very not crisscross.
You could tell.
Yeah.
Yeah. After you deal with crisscross, you can like kind of go, oh,
very blatant.
He took a break.
Yeah, very blatantly not crisscross. Yeah. It was just like, oh Lord, were they like? Was the writing on the wall already at this point? And they're just like, hey kid, why don't you send us some sketches of Captain Marvel, and we'll, you know.
Yeah, probably. Honestly.
That's sad.
It is what it is. It's a business first and foremost. I know we like to pretend like it's not.
I know.
They got to do what they got to do.
But then, what did you think of Hornet? You know, with you know, he had the disabled hand, but it could work in the armor. So it's like, is he gonna get addicted to the armor?
I know, right? Because we've seen that. We've seen that before.
So you can start.
Kind of disappointed, but also kind of glad that it kind of didn't go that route.
Yeah, well, again, too.
And it kind of is like, oh, this might be why Black Marvel picked him, blah, blah, blah. He's grateful. He'll do what what he's told.
Black Marvel
kind of thing.
Manipulate him through that, yeah.
Yeah.
At least he didn't develop a drinking problem.
Well, you know.
But again,
maybe that's why I don't like Tony Stark.
No offense.
He's a cautionary tale for me.
But I mean, I don't know. Again, they could have fleshed out Hornet more. I mean, we see that Dusk comes from like a rich, well-to-do family, but besides that, we really don't flesh her out too much either.
Well, she's a woman, first of all she needs is a suit that shows her boobs, and we're good.
Well, again,
at least she didn't get fridged. At least she died, but she got better.
I mean, yeah, the suit's kind of form-fitting, but it's like all black, so it's, you know, it's kind of hard to, you know.
Slimming.
Yeah. It's hard to see the boobs.
How sexist.
Then what, they're facing what is this, the Rat King or whatever?
Wait, was it?
Well, that dude gets mutated into like a giant rat thing.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say, I thought Rat King, or am I thinking of Pied Piper? Yeah, Pied Piper's a DC thing. So I was just like, wait, what?
Then we actually see Prodigy actually dig himself out from under that building.
Finally.
And goes home to grandma.
Well, at least it's not an elderly aunt.
Artemis, is that you? So I mean, again, you could have been set up, you know, maybe Prodigy has like parental issues because he feels abandoned, but again, we don't get into that.
Problem with authority.
I know. Speaking your language, I know. But then, yeah, Hornet gets kidnapped by the Rat King, and Ricochet and Dusk go looking for him.
Why?
Again, it's like were they told not to use any named villains? It's like, again, I'm not saying you have to have a Doctor Doom, but a shot.
Give us something. I mean, we have a lot of cannon fodder in the Spider-Man Rogues gallery. Let's just be honest.
Again, a running joke. It's like, wasn't Shocker made to be a punching bag?
You can't say Shocker too many more times, or else they'll give him a miniseries.
He's so misunderstood. But then issue 8, they're battling Rat King in the sewer, and we see like his origin. He was the guy. There was a guy on the train tracks in issue 1. That's what caused that train wreck. But it was this guy because he had come in contact with toxic chemicals. Because comic books.
Because he was trying to recreate Matt Murdock's accident. That's my headcanon. There's some little turtles and a rat somewhere around there too. If you look hard enough.
And I think he got hit with the toxic waste because he was moving. Because I think that's what weren't that those mobsters like moving toxic waste, and what is that, issue 3 and 4 or whatever?
Yeah,
under the hotel.
Maggiata, yeah.
So we have our link to issue 1 and like issue 3 and 4. So.
See, it was all connected. Super connected, some might say.
So the guy thought he was dying, but that's why he was trying to kill himself, but he was just mutating into this giant rat monster.
Well, to be fair, I'd still want to kill myself if I mutated into a giant rat monster.
And then like Dusk sent Prodigy home, so he starts working on this old dune buggy and turns it into the Ricochet mobile.
Hey man, didn't Spider-Man have a Spider-Man car?
Yeah.
Was that before or after this? I feel like it was after this though.
No, that was way before this, I think. But I was just like, okay.
That kind of looks like the Doom buggy, because the other car kind of looks like a car, but then there's the one that kind of looks like a Doom buggy.
Yeah, I thought the Doom buggy was like 70s.
Okay.
But
so there you go. There's your little tie-in.
Yep. I was like, okay, Tim Drake, there you go.
Oh, he wishes it was as cool as Tim Drake's red car.
I know. Then we get Prodigy battling thugs on a rooftop.
Man, they really love their rooftops.
And again, that suit does not look as good without the cape.
It doesn't. Gotta have a little flair. Plus, we are capes and lunatics, so we probably are a little biased.
Yeah.
just a little bit.
But I don't know. The cape just, it just makes
it
more powerful visually.
You want a little spectacle,
Mm-hmm. And again, it's like, how dangerous could this Rat King be? They basically take him out by running the dune buggy into him.
Hey man, they can't all be Kingpins and Dr. Dooms.
I know, but we haven't really got. That would have been a good villain. I mean, if you're going to battle thugs, at least say they're working for the Kingpin or something.
They don't get anything until they prove themselves, and they didn't prove themselves, so they didn't get anything, Philip. Just hashtag deal with it, bro.
I guess, but it's just like they didn't get a chance to prove themselves. Oh no, wait. Issue 9, we get named villains, Nanny and Orphan Maker. Just so they could slap on the cover from the pages of X-Men.
Yeah, basically. This damn near bait and switch, really.
I mean, I'm like, didn't Nanny and Orphan Maker make like one appearance in X-Men, and then they made like, I think, one appearance in an Avengers issue? And it's just like, but at least they're trying. They're trying. But then we get more.
And we never saw them again.
I know. Then we get flashbacks to Ricochet's childhood. How his mom was worried that he was a mutant, and she got killed by Nanny.
Yes, he should live in the boys' universe where everybody loves the super.
Mm-hmm.
The boys.
But then in true, I have to face the villain who killed my family member. Yeah, his mother gets killed by Nanny in Orphan Maker.
Poor thing.
Mm-hmm.
Self-fulfilling prophecy is self-fulfilled.
So then, of course, Prodigy, Ricochet, and Dusk are hanging out, but then Ricochet goes off on his own because, I'm telling you, this was Harris's favorite. You can tell. But then he gets captured by Nanny and Orphan Maker. Nanny wants to DH him, like someone we know, Storm.
Wolverine, Deadpool. They either want to de-age him or make him old man something.
Yeah, but
or old lady something.
Yeah, but I think that's Nanny's gimmick, though. She de-ages them so she can keep them as kids forever.
Yes, I know. I'm just saying that's like the dream come true for all comic book writers.
Yes,
keep them prime forever. 52.
But then Nanny and Orphan Maker go to kill. They really want to make him an orphan, so they go to kill Ricochet's father. So he has to battle. He battles him by himself.
Yeah, that's the problem. Like they just never were really meant to be a team, I don't think. But I don't think that any one of them individually could have been packaged individually. Do you know what I mean? I think that therein lies the problem. And it's not like I think this is like as we're getting towards the end, this is where the issues where they really start to showcase each one individually. But I think at that point, it's just a little too late, maybe.
Be gentle with the package.
Or not, whatever you're into.
I mean, yeah, I think they should have built them up more as a team and before you got to the individual stuff.
Yeah.
But then at the end, Ricochet and his father have a misunderstanding, and he like runs away, and like we never see the father again.
Good. Parents are the worst. That's why Disney princesses and Disney protagonists only have the one, and then they disappear too.
Everybody has to have dead parents. It's like, why can't you be a good
dead, missing, indifferent?
I was talking about this with one friend. Scroll down. It's like, what happened to the days when people were just, heroes because? Remember when Barry Allen's parents were alive?
I do, and Pepperidge Farm remembers as well. Sorry,
I don't know.
Family Guy slipped out of me.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
It's a Family Guy meme. I'm sorry.
Millennial. So, issue 10, we see the Black Marvel dying, and you know where he's going.
Straight to Hades.
Double hockey sticks. That's right.
Spoiler.
Mm-hmm. And then we see the group getting back together, and Prodigy even returns to them finally.
Not a cool song. Wait a minute. That's not this storyline.
They're like, we haven't seen you since like issue 5, and it's issue 10. It's like, really? Oh, look, David, in the background, there's even a Y2K billboard.
Better get your life right for Y2K, son. I'm telling you.
Right, we're all going back to the Amish life. No electronic will work.
Yeah, would have been such a bad thing.
Oh,
probably.
No more of your ready at the click of a button porn, Lilith Hellfire.
I mean, I can venture into town and go to a store or two. It's fine. It's fine. Go back to VCRs. Damn straight.
Do you have where is your finest backroom Betamax selection?
Oh my God! If porn would have been made on Betamax, it would have been the number one. Don't get me started on Betamax. Damn, Sony and their peripheral stuff. Anyway, yeah. So issue 10, I think I like the most out of this batch.
Oh yeah, where they have to battle the Marvel heroes that come to life from that billboard.
Yeah, I was just like, oh, nice little Chekhov's gun in the back. I like that.
Mm-hmm. But then they get sucked into hell and see that it's Mephisto has the Black Marvel imprisoned. Uh-oh. Look out, I almost saw you. Anyway. So yeah, Mephisto is Black Marvel imprisoned in some kind of like giant gem, which I think he kept the original Ghost Rider written for a while. Mephisto loves his jewels. And I don't know what Lilith is doing. That's all right. You kind of broke up there. What? I saw your face. Anyway, issue 11.
Yeah.
You're kind of choppy. You're redlining. You're redlining. You need more signal. Technical difficulties, everyone. Please stand by. Oh, lost Lilith Hellfire. Okay. All right, I will venture on alone. Hopefully she'll be back. So anyway, we see the Slingers in hell facing Mephisto, all giant on his throne. And depending on the artist, you never know what you're going to get Mephisto like visually, which I guess, the devil makes sense. But we get flashbacks of how Mephisto and Black Marvel met. Black Marvel, I guess, was basically in the old folks' home and has nothing to show for his life but his memories. And basically, Mephisto shows up as like a creepy doctor and says, I can help you and give you anything you desire. In return, I ask my standard fee, which, again, like I told Lil, I'm assuming it's his soul. And we basically see the Slingers in hell, and it's like, can you forgive the Black Marvel? And, Prodigy's like, no! This guy's killed people and he's manipulating us. He wanted to turn us into like his, I guess, unholy weapons or whatever. And then we see the Slingers put through their tests. Prodigy, I guess, having to deal with his inadequacies as a child and with his power. We see Ricochet, basically looking like he's jumped through some big obstacle course. I guess, I don't know, feeling weird about being a mutant, maybe? Oh, this was not clear because it looks like people are worshiping him as a hero, but then they attack him when they find out his secret mutant. But then we get a scene with Prodigy finds Ricochet, and the two of them, I mean, they were very at each other's throats for most of the series, but Prodigy has like lightened up somewhat, so yes, I guess those two have come to an understanding. And then, of course, we see Hornet getting attacked by crows or something, and his armor seems to crumble. Because, like we said, he has a palsied hand, so it's like, I guess the fear is that he's vulnerable and weak without the armor. But then we get Dusk, who I don't know, is dressed like a goth princess, Disney princess or something. She gets attacked by figures that look like her as Dusk, but they're all white instead of black. All right, people, it looks like Lilith Hellfire is attempting to return. We shall see. So then the Slingers, after they go through their individual trials, it looks like there's a way back to Earth. Oh no, is that next? Oh, they come face to face with Mephisto again. He's basically like, I have something to show you. And that's like the big cliffhanger for issue 12. The final issue. Which again, it wasn't even like a double-sized issue or something. It's like last issue. Give us an extra page count, something. I've been here for a year. Give us something to show. Give us something to show for our support. Oh. Lilith is going to be mad because I think it's partially my fault that she couldn't get back on. But yeah, so I mean, the Mephisto stuff was interesting. I just wish they had done this a little sooner. Yeah, like I said, in the last issue, which hopefully we'll get Lilith back for this, it's just, I don't know, I wish we had gotten like a bigger page count or something. Because it's like, you know, I like I said, I don't know if it was just nostalgia, but I really like this book month to month, and I don't know, it's kind of devastated when they canceled it at issue 12. So yeah, issue 12 is basically Slingers look like they're getting overrun by the hordes of hell, and is this crisscross art? No, again we get a different penciler, so that's what I said. I don't know if Crisscross was already on his way to Captain Marvel, which I believe also it's starting. It might have started in the beginning of 2000, so yeah, it might have been working on it as this came out. So yeah, we see the Slingers battling the hordes of hell. Then Mephisto shows up. Mephisto's basically like, you children have proven yourself, and maybe I was wrong about you. So he opens a portal back to Earth, and Ricochet's like, let's go, and the rest of them are like, wait, no, we can't just leave Black Marvel. And Ricochet's like, really? So I'm assuming this is what, like another test of their characters. So again, the Slingers have to battle the hordes of hell. Ricochet's like, all right, I didn't ask to play this game, but let's do it. So he throws one of his throwing discs to try to free Black Marvel, but it seemingly doesn't work. And there she is. Hello, Lilith Hellfire.
Duh.
Lilith. Lilith. And she's gone again. Anyway, so where was I? Yes. Prodigy's trying to free the Black Marvel as the others fight the hordes of hell. Like I said, again, like I can't be. Are you back?
I hope so.
Yes, you're back. All right, I kind of basically summed up issue 11, and I'll go through issue 12. So.
Okay.
Any thoughts on number 11?
Penultimate issue? It didn't feel like a penultimate issue.
No, like the last three are kind of just seem like one big story.
Yeah.
Like it makes you think maybe they were going to get more issues, but they cut them off. You know, told them last second. Oh yeah,
They didn't even cross over into anything. It was kind of weird. Like usually that's what they try to do.
Yeah, you would think they would have done like a Spider-Man crossover or something.
I mean, I guess because the way that they set it up from, his original, so they didn't really want to go backtrack that way, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, except for the Spider-Man in those first couple issues, you really didn't get any guest appearances.
Yeah.
No gratuitous X-Men or nothing. I mean, you got a mutant on the team. It's like, come on.
It's almost like they were trying to pull a Deadpool. Like, we're going to spin him off and make him big. Wait a minute. Phrasing. Sorry.
Again, I mean, 1999 now. No Deadpool guest shot either.
Right? No Wolverine, no Punisher, no Ghost Rider.
I mean, at this point, Deadpool's trying to get his book off the ground too.
Yeah, it does seem weird that they put a mutant on the team and then we don't ever visit it again.
No mutant guest stars. Yeah, I mean, not even a Cable. Nothing.
Jeez.
No X-Man.
I was gonna say I was waiting for it.
But
yeah, issue 12 also doesn't really feel like a final issue either.
I mean, kind of, sort of. I mean, they kind of basically come to terms with the Black Marvel and help free him from hell. But it's like I was muttering to myself before, I'm just like, they couldn't give us a...
Why do we care?
What?
Why do we care?
I'm just like, why couldn't it... Would it have worked if they would have had more room and given us like a bigger size issue 12?
Yeah, that would have been better. But again, high hopes for other things. So maybe they felt like they didn't need to.
Yeah. It just seems weird too, because it's like, yeah, they have to like forgive the Black Marvel, but I'm like, so wait, so Mephisto's here to like teach a lesson and bring people closer together?
But they don't even know him. Like, it's weird. It's like we weren't invested in this story at all.
It's like Mephisto, the devil king of evils, like it's here to bring people closer together. What?
It was probably a trick that they just never got around to finishing.
Oh, what? It was the Mephisto?
Yeah. Because that's just not Mephisto.
Yeah, it just seemed out of character. It just seemed weird. Yeah, because that's what I was saying. Because what was it, like issue 10 or 11 when they showed like the Black Marvel flashback? Like I think it was his soul, because Mephisto said, "Oh, I can give you whatever you want for my usual fee."
Yeah.
And then when they free him from that crystal, it looks like his soul floats up. I'm guessing to heaven. Yeah, I just torched the hotel and probably killed a bunch of people, but yeah, I'm going right to heaven.
I know, right? Okay, it wasn't just me. I'm just like, I think he needs to go right back down to where he was.
I mean, unless he's like in purgatory or something. I don't know.
Limbo, where the dead babies go if you're Catholic.
No, it's just a Slingers want the earth feeling good about themselves, and meanwhile, Mephisto's like, psych, you're still here. Black Marvel, you ain't going nowhere. But yeah, then you get to basically them saying, I guess the team breaking up for a while. They're basically saying their goodbyes, which, all meta, saying goodbye to the reader. And then they end it with little graffiti on the billboard that says Slingers, we're here. Very meta. Okay, Dwight Schrute. Somebody's been watching The Office on Comedy Central. So again, it's like, I like this series in the day, but it's just like, looking back, I'm like, they could have done so much more. Maybe they
older and you're wiser now. It's fine, Philip. It's okay.
It's like maybe they thought they had more time, but it's like you could have done some more with this. I know we always talk about it being gimmicky, but where were the guest stars, and where were at least the C-level villains? I keep going back to Shocker, but it's like, where's some other D-bag villain we could have smacked around? Not even a Boomerang or anything.
They were all in self-improvement convention maybe for this whole time.
I'm like, was George more successful than I thought he was? Taking out all the D-listers? It's nuts. All right, so anything else? Any final thoughts? Miss Hellfire, are you there? If you are, I can't hear you. If you are, I can't hear you. All right, that was creepy. Lilith. All right, well, unless I hear from you, I'm going to start doing the shameless plugs. So, everyone, that's it. One more week of slinging, so you know what that means. Next week, Lilith and I get to sling with Ben Reilly and the Slingers, so send us your thoughts. I believe it's Ben Reilly, the Scarlet Spider. I think it's 8 through 13. You'll know. So by Charlie Esser's best friend, Peter David. So send your thoughts on that. And like I said, starting in September, we're going to be covering all the Spider-Man issues of Acts of Vengeance. I know those are personal favorites of a lot of people love Acts of Vengeance. Charlie Esser, Ray from Into the Night. So everyone send your thoughts in on the Ben Rowley issues, on the Acts of Vengeance issues. Email us, capesandlunatics@gmail.com. Follow Ultimate Spidercast on Facebook, on Twitter @ULT Spidercast, and @CL Sidekicks. Follow CL Sidekicks on Instagram. Follow Work in Progress, like a giant billboard in Times Square, capesandlunatics.org. Subscribe to the Capes and Lunatics YouTube. Subscribe to our weekly newsletter, capesandlunatics.home.blog. Call the voicemail, 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And you can always watch us. Well, now you can watch us live on GetVocal.com, or on any of our social media. We're streaming to our Facebook page, to the Capes and Lunatics Facebook page, the Capes and Lunatics Twitter accounts. So you can watch us live on any of our social media. And that's it. Again, we lost Lilith Hellfire, but remember to follow her @Lilith Hellfire on Twitter and Lilith Hellfire 69 on Instagram, just for the Capes and Lunatics people. All right, everyone. Again, Lilith Hellfire run off and to sling with someone else. So come back next time. Hopefully she'll be back for our last week of slinging. We've got a lot of people to sling with. Ben Riley, the Scarlet Spider, the Slingers, maybe a surprise or two in those pages. Oh, 2 Scarlet Spiders, that's right. Lots of slinging to go around. So sling on back next time. The whip.